Hi everyone, and welcome to what I prepped today. I guess this could actually be a this week prep because I went to Sam's Club twice, to two different Sam's Clubs. I drove my grandson home to McCandless and I stopped at the Sam's Club near him, and then a couple days later I was at a doctor's appointment, so I stopped at the one in West Mifflin. Believe it or not, there's a reason I do that. They have different things, and they have different things on clearance. So I'm going to start here with the magazines. If they have it at Sam's Club, get it at Sam's Club. They are 30% off. So even though this is priced $8.99, it was $6. So I got that. I have been saying that I have a lot of food storage that's not meat. So I wanted to get a lot more meat. I did some raw hamburgers. I want to try doing cooked hamburgers in the freeze dryer. If you have a freeze dryer and you've done that, let me know. So what I did was I picked up these Angus beef patties with cheddar and bacon. And there's 15 1/3 pound patties in there, and that was actually on clearance for, I believe it was around $13. So I can put 8 patties per tray, more if I stack them, but I bought 3 boxes of these because we'll also eat some. So I'd say 2 boxes were for food storage and 1 box was just for us to eat. I have vegetarians in the house, that I prep for. And I love them dearly. And they used to do black bean burgers, soy burgers, and then they went to the Impossible Burger, and now they prefer the Beyond Burger, which I have to tell you, I've tried this, and it's not bad at all. And they actually serve this at Denny's. I believe Eaton Park has it. Burger King has the Impossible Burger, which my grandson absolutely loves. Me, I kind of just still prefer a burger. I love these Angus burgers. I love Wagyu also. I'm not actually too fond of grass-finished beef burgers. Go figure. So these Beyond Burgers are usually $10 a pound, and you buy them in an 8-ounce package at Walmart. I found them 25% cheaper at Sam's Club, plus they were on sale. They were a 32-ounce package, was $15, marked down to 15 or 14, something like that. That's super expensive. But when you're prepping, you want to have the foods you're used to. This was a huge investment in plant-based patties. That's not even, it's plants, and you would expect a vegetable price. So I did a whole batch already. That's why this box is flattened. I did a whole batch in the freeze dryer already. I cooked 16 burgers and I did 16 raw burgers, and we're actually going to reconstitute those when they come out to see if they're good. And I washed all the pans that they come in. When you buy them, there's 2 burgers, 2 patties to a tray, and it's, wrapped. So I actually thought I would hold on to these. I washed them all, and I want to see how they work in the bag, in the Mylar bag. I think I might use those for that. What else did we get here? I knew my husband was getting sick. I knew I was going to be making chicken soup, so I wanted to replace the chicken broth that I might use. When I ended up not using any packaged chicken broth, I just made my own. I picked up some more of this 8 o'clock coffee. I've been staying away from Starbucks ever since they said they were moving plants to China. So they're going to, instead of shipping the coffee here to be processed and leaving it here, they're shipping it from wherever it comes from to China and then shipping it here. I'm trying to get away from anything based out of China if I can. 8 o'clock coffee is really, really good. And if you are pro-union, just to let you know, 8 o'clock coffee is made by Teamsters. Used to be anyway. Pretty sure it still is. And here we have the Knorr rice sides. I got 2 packages of the cheddar broccoli. It's not on sale. I had gotten this before when it was on sale, and I made it and freeze dried it, and somebody told me because of the bags that they're in, the Mylar bags here, that they are fine just to go ahead and put in the bucket like that. So I got 1 box of the Spanish rice and 2 boxes of the cheddar broccoli, and I'm just going to go ahead and put those in a bucket and not cook and freeze dry them. Now that doesn't mean that if I have nothing to freeze dry, I won't just go ahead and make some and then freeze dry it, but maybe not. I picked up some more of this ranch dressing and dip. We usually like Hidden Valley Ranch. This is good, plus it has no monosodium glutamate, plus it has, it's on clearance from like $7 or $8 down to right under $4, but that was only at the Sam's Club near McCandless, the Pittsburgh Sam's Club. The West Mifflin Sam's Club, it was not on clearance. It was the regular price. I got some more of the Classico tomato basil sauce. I have a lot of this in my food storage already, and my grandson said that next week, because he's coming back, he wanted spaghetti. He said, Granny, we haven't had spaghetti in a while. So I got this. Probably won't end up in the food storage. It will be rotated through the food storage, so I'll go ahead and put that in the food storage and grab one out. That's how we do it. Since the prices have gone up on the spaghetti and pastas at Dollar Tree, the prices haven't gone up. The package contents have come down. I got the 6 pounds of pasta for, I believe this was $4, maybe $5 at Sam's Club, and I got 6 pounds of spaghetti, 6 pounds of angel hair pasta, and the majority of this is just going in Mylar. I'll leave one out because my grandson said he wants spaghetti. The rest of it will go in my food storage in Mylar. And just yesterday, I was saying how my oxygen absorbers are not available. Well, I emailed the man who I get them from. My oxygen absorbers I get from discountmylarbags.com. The man's name is Toby Truman, I believe. And I asked him if the cases were available, and he said they are now. So he must have just went ahead and put them on the website because I messaged him. So I actually went ahead and got my oxygen absorbers. I was so relieved. And then I decided to go ahead and get Mylar bags, but I get my Mylar bags from Top Mylar and Pleasant, there it is right there, Pleasant Grove Farm. So I went over there to get Mylar bags, and they were sold out of the ones I use. So I, hit the button for them to let me know when they're available, and they said I was already on the list. So I must have known for a while they were out. I normally get a case of 500 Mylar bags at one time, because then that reduces the price to 38 cents a bag. And then I will get my half-gallon bags, and sometimes I cut those in half, and then I'll get the gallon bags, and a lot of times I'll cut those in half. I also got a 25-pound box of this parboiled rice. And I believe that sells for $10, maybe $11. Can't quite. I'm going to have to start keeping my receipt handy for you. Let me know if you want me to tell you the prices that I paid, or if it matters not. And then I also picked up the long grain 25 pounds rice, and it's empty because I already put those in the Mylar bags when I put the pork roast in the Mylar bags that I took out of the freeze dryer. And that was when I was panicking about the oxygen absorbers not being available. So all of that went into 2-pound bags. So that's it. That was the Sam's Club run for this week. This is pretty much everything that will go into my food storage this week. That was the investment. And this was a huge investment with these beef patties and the Beyond Burgers. So I probably won't be adding anything else to my food storage at least, well, I'd say at least for another week, maybe even 2 weeks, just because that was a lot. I still have things, you know, I'll be freeze drying these, so I'll be working on my food storage, and then that huge investment of another 1,500 oxygen absorbers. I got the 300cc oxy-free oxygen absorbers. I get them in the 20 pack. You know I like those in the 20 pack. And I got 75 of those for $150. So this week and today has been a huge investment in the preps. So next week I will probably just prep by sorting and organizing. And then I'll go back to that spreadsheet and make sure it's coming along well. So that's it, guys. That's it for this week and probably next week in the preps. And let me know in the comments, definitely, if you prefer me telling you the prices when I buy these things, or if it doesn't matter. And let me know what you prepped today, this week, or your huge prep for 2 weeks. All right, everyone, be blessed. I just realized when I was putting all this away that I forgot to even mention the Campbell's tomato soup. I think it's only comparably priced at Sam's Club. It's not that much difference purchasing it at Walmart. Now, purchasing it at another store probably would be different, like the Foodland or the Shop and Save here definitely is higher. But the reason I wanted to grab this is because of the amount of grilled cheese sandwiches that are made here. And not only that, I like this is actually going in the food storage because we have the tomato soup in the cupboard, but I like that it's wrapped. And I don't like cardboard in my storage, but I have been keeping things in cardboard cases. And then I'm going to take that huge roll of saran wrap like that I don't like, and then I'm going to wrap around that just to keep anything out, little flying insects or mice or anything like that. And I also use this when I wash and thoroughly dry my canning jars. I'll go ahead and wrap them up in there. So now I'm really done with this video. Promise. Bye.